super hot out there.
Yeah.
And it's hot in here. I apologize. Our AC is out, but I'm Special Agent Danielle Sanchez. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Cassandra.
Nice to meet you. Man, it's super hot in here.
Yeah.
But so how have you been?
Doing okay.
Doing okay.
Yeah.
Are you from here? It's just this heat. It's just so crazy.
Yeah.
Are you used to like things like this?
Yes, actually, I'm from Albuquerque, so it's hot. It's not that different from Las Cruces.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah.
so you live here now?
Yes.
Okay.
I moved over here to study at NMSU, and then met the love of my life, and I had twins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're 4 years old now.
Wow, so you're
Yeah.
probably really busy, huh?
I am,
With
yeah.
school and work and kids. I'm just a new mom, so.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Aw.
So, I mean, it's busy having one kid. And it's a newborn, and I can
Yeah.
imagine how busy you are.
Yeah.
With
It's hectic, but I love them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And then working too as well. It's a lot.
Mhm.
So, we have to start talking. You know why you're here.
Yeah.
Obviously. But, so I'm just going to go ahead and start with this interview. I know it's not fun to be talking about this. I know it was a really horrible situation that you went through, and our department appreciates that you came down here and you're going to tell us everything that you can and help us with this. But, so I'm going to be taking some notes while I'm interviewing you, so then we have it written down and you won't have to come to the office anymore. And yeah, but I'm just going to have your full name.
Okay, my name's Cassandra. It's with a C and 2 S's.
Okay.
And my last name's Carrillo. It's a C and then Arrillo.
Okay. So, can you tell me what you were doing at Wells Fargo Monday morning of the 24th?
So I'm a bank teller there. I was scheduled to work at 11.
Okay.
And yeah, I was there for that incident that occurred, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How long have you worked there?
For 2 years.
For 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
Okay, so you know the in and outs of there.
Yeah.
And, you have your usual customers that come in and everything. So, what happened that day when you were working?
So I think it was kind of the middle of my shift. It was before I was gonna go for lunch. I would say around 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was scheduled to go to my break at 3:30. There was just a guy who came in and he had a gun hidden, and he passed me a sticky note that said to give him the money and not to say anything.
Mm-hmm.
I gave it to him and he just walked out.
Okay. So it was super calm situation.
Yeah. I wasn't calm.
Yeah.
I was scared, but he was totally composed. He wasn't what is that word? Aggressive.
Mm-hmm. He didn't make a scene.
And he didn't say anything at all.
He just had.
Yeah.
Oh, so no, he didn't say anything. Okay.
No.
So you didn't hear his voice or
No.
So do you remember what he was wearing? How he looked like?
Yeah. So he was the average guy. I don't know. I would say he was white. He had bluish eyes. He was average height. He was kind of your guy you wouldn't be suspicious of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Was there anything that you noticed? He had a nose piercing, tattoos, anything like that? His hairstyle was a certain way?
Well, okay, so I know that he was he looked like he was kind of balding a little bit.
Okay.
He had brownish hair. Oh yeah, when he was handing me the note,
Mm-hmm.
I saw he had a tiger tattoo on his hand.
On his hand. Do you know what hand it was?
So I was facing this way It was on. So his right hand.
His right hand. Okay. And so, when he handed you this note, you just immediately just handed him the money.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then he just walked out and like that. What did you do after that happened?
I ran to my manager.
And by that time, was he already out of the bank?
Yeah, and it was crazy because we were really busy that day, and so there was like a line, and he waited in the line, to come up to me, and that's when that all happened.
Okay, and did any other customers notice, or like did anybody were looking?
No.
Okay. Was there anybody working next to you? Other tellers?
Yes. The other bank teller, her name's Jessica Madrid.
Okay.
And then the other one was Robert McKinley.
All right. And then, once you called the police, or when you called the police, because you said you ran to your manager first, did you guys call the police right when that happened?
We have like a little button kind of thing that you just press it and it alerts the police right away.
Right.
Yeah.
You didn't see him get into a car or like where he took off, which way out of the bank?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So you don't know if he was on foot or?
I don't think so. It's kind of hard because the Wells Fargo is like into I don't know. It would just be hard to tell because it's like such a big
it's
building.
very
yeah.
Very big building and busy street where it's at. So yeah. So I just want to go over the notes with you just to make sure, because that's all the questions that I have for you today.
Okay.
And you did help us a lot. Like, this is a lot of information that we did not know. But I just want to go over with it. So you went into your shift about 11 a.m., like a normal shift, and then a couple hours there, you're already there working, and you were about to leave for lunch, and then that's when he approached you, and very calmly he handed you a note saying, "Give me the money," and you noticed that he did have a gun with him, but you said it wasn't showing, right? He just had it like kind of hidden where you couldn't.
Yeah, with his sweater.
Okay, with his sweater. And that he was your average height. What would you say like is average to you? What the height is?
Maybe like for a guy like 5'8", 5'9".
Okay.
Around there. I'm 5'7", so he was a little bit taller than me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. And you said he was a white male. He had blue eyes. He was balding, a little bit balding, and then the tattoo is really important. I'm so happy that you noticed that. He had a tattoo of a tiger on his right hand, and yeah, he approached you. You gave him the money when he asked you for the note, and after that, you ran to your manager. By that time, he was out of the bank, and you don't know which way he went. And the two tellers that were with you was Jessica Madrid and Robert McKinley. And that he didn't say anything, not a word to, right?
You're right.
Okay. All right, well, I mean, this is a lot of information for us, and we're going to try and find out who this is because he needs to be prosecuted. He caused a lot of trauma to you and to your family and everybody that was there that day. So I just wanted to have you sign right here that this is all correct and that this is what happened that day of that incident.
Okay.
And then if there's any errors, just let me know and we can fix it. Go ahead and fix it.
No, yeah, that looks right.
Okay. Well, if you need anything else, we're here for you. We have counseling because I know this was very traumatic place for you. I don't have a card on me right now, but I will definitely give you one in case you have any calls or any questions and you want to give us a call, or you can think of anything else that would help us with this. But thank you for coming in.
Okay,
And
thank you so much.
you have a good day.
Okay,
And
thank you.
all right, bye-bye.
Bye.